If you're a small creator on YouTube, you probably have a consistency problem. You can't post enough videos to grow your channel because you don't have a team behind and you don't have that much time. But if you use AI, you can create videos 10 times faster. So today I will show you 2 AI tools that will help you to do content research, generating outlines, and writing video scripts in a matter of minutes. For content research, NotebookLM is a great tool. It's completely free and I hope they will keep it like that. It's made by Google. It allows you to add different sources to this tool. You can upload your own files or documents if you have, or you can link websites or even YouTube videos. And after you upload a couple of documents, files, and resources, what NotebookLM does is to analyze all of these files you upload and summarizes the most important points for you. You can also ask questions and it will answer. So it really saves a lot of time for doing research. So normally before creating a YouTube video, especially if that's educational, what we need to do is to watch a couple of other creators, understand what they talk about, maybe read some blog sites or documents, take some notes, and then finally start creating our own version. And if you do all of this process manually, it would take at least 1 or 2 hours of work. But NotebookLM does all of this work for you in a matter of seconds. So let me show you this example. Let's say that I want to make a YouTube video about how to get your first 1000 subscribers on YouTube. Even if I know what I'm going to talk about this topic, I still want to see what other people are explaining and if there are some other notes or tips I can give just to make my video better. So first we go to YouTube and search for this topic. So instead of watching some of these videos here one by one, trying to understand what they're talking about, now we can copy the links of these videos to NotebookLM. So we click here first of all, and then we need to copy the links here. Just for this example, for this specific topic, how to get 1000 subscribers on YouTube, I copied 3 YouTube videos. Click on Insert. And now NotebookLM has quickly generated a summary about these 3 videos and what they are talking about. Now you can start asking questions what these videos are talking about, or you can quickly say, summarize the key tips explained in these videos. And within only a couple of seconds, NotebookLM has generated here a structured summary of the main ideas covered in those 3 videos. Now the only thing you will do here is to read the summary, understand what they are talking about, and then you will quickly get some ideas what you can talk in your own video. But here is where most creators don't do it entirely correct. Now maybe we get a quick summary here, but we can't copy all of these points here entirely one by one, because then we are copying another creator's content. That won't be good. What we want to do instead is to create our own version. And that is exactly what we are fixing in step number 2 by generating outlines. A good outline helps you to organize your ideas, and also you can make your video for the viewers easier to follow. Now we already have our resources and a summary, and as the next step we can now turn this summary into an outline. So I typed here a prompt and told NotebookLM that I want to create a video about how to get 1000 subscribers on YouTube. Create me a detailed outline based on these key points. So now NotebookLM is generating a detailed outline by writing sections, subsections, and also some bullet points to explain more details about that section. Then you can review the outline, the points that you want to talk about, and you can now add your own parts or remove some of these, maybe some of these sections or bullet points from this outline. For example, you can say, change the introduction part and make it more beginner friendly by giving 3 common tips for beginners. Okay, so NotebookLM this time has changed the introduction by giving 3 essential tips for every beginner instead of using the old version, which was the dead zone reality check. By simply communicating with this tool, by writing your prompts, you can make quick changes in the outline, add or remove parts from the outline, and make it more a customized version for your video. And once you have a detailed outline that you want to use for your video, for some creators that will be enough because they prefer recording their YouTube videos by using only an outline, which gives them more freedom while they are talking. But also many other creators, they want to have a full script. And before AI, writing a full script would take hours, sometimes even days of work. But now we have the detailed outline and we can turn this into a video script within a couple of seconds. However, NotebookLM is not that good yet for writing scripts. I think when it comes to script writing, ChatGPT does a better job. So for script writing, we are going to use ChatGPT. But even when using ChatGPT, we can't just say, write me a YouTube video script about whatever the topic is. If you type here a prompt like this, it will give you a very generic script that sounds very unnatural and robotic. This is not what we want. We want to have more control in our content, and also we want to make it sound more natural. That's why having an outline is always very helpful for writing better video scripts. Fortunately, we already generated that in NotebookLM. So what we need to do now is to copy this outline from NotebookLM by clicking on this button to ChatGPT. ChatGPT does a better job at turning outlines into video scripts, but we need to change the prompt here. This time as a prompt, I give write a YouTube video script based on this outline. It is better if you can also give the tone, like for example, using a beginner-friendly conversational tone. Copy the outline, and now ChatGPT turns the outline into a full video script. One more tip I would like to give for using ChatGPT. You can say, write this script in Canvas. If you use the Canvas feature, you can directly make edits in your script directly in the platform. Or you can highlight a sentence, for example, and ask ChatGPT to make some changes. Now we have a completely written content ready to shoot as our next YouTube video that we get in a couple of seconds. So before AI, we had to do all the research, write the outlines, and write an entire script completely by ourselves. And that would take hours and sometimes days of work. Now we can do them all within a couple of minutes. Start with NotebookLM today, it's completely free, and you will have your first outline ready before you finish your coffee. If you find this video helpful, please hit like and subscribe. I post similar content every week. And if you want to learn more about AI for content creation, then check out my next video.